Hey y'all, another episode of Pokemon Go. It's me, Nico, and let's just get straight to the video. This is just me on my little normal kind of start the game mode. I get my 7-day research tasks completion, get some loot, Stardust, Pineapps, Shinx for the month of May in 2020 is the 7-day reward for getting research done 7 days in a row. Check the IVs, nothing spectacular, so listed as trade, which I haven't been doing much because it's been COVID-19 shelter-in-place lockdown. It's kind of opening back up, but it's still around, so just trying to be cautious. Checking my Burmy, not the greatest, so trade since it's somewhat rare. Maybe somebody wants it, or a lucky version of it. I think I have a quest to catch fire Pokemon, so I don't really like Cyndaquil. Out of the starters for that gen, I would have probably picked one of the other two. Just me. Now, got my little Axel, I think is how you say it. Little buddy. I think I have a quest to feed, berry, or play with it or something. So, feeding it some berries. What else is there? I feel like there's a bug. Like there's some kind of delay from when you take a screenshot to complete the screenshot heart part. So if you look, I didn't get a heart for taking a screenshot. So sometimes I have to go back in. But I just hit best friends like yesterday with my buddy, or the day before. So I'll pass on that. Now, Battle League. They just reset the league recently. I think we're about 3 or 4 days in. Maybe somewhere around there. Anyway, starting off Lavalier versus Toxicroak. Now, I know he has like a ground move that kind of hurts since ground I think beats ghost, so yeah, I block that. I hit my ground move up. I take off a lot. Don't know why he didn't block. But I guess he was thinking his Azumarill was going to take me out. So for me, I swapped to Wigglytuff versus this matchup. I really didn't want to use my shield, but kind of wanted to because his charm hits so hard, and I feel like he was either going to shield or take the hit, which would have probably killed him. But at this point, I think we double KO, which works out for me. Now I'm looking in the top right hand corner and see what he pops out next, which is a Cherim. So I'll do my Shadow Ball, but I really don't have any shields left, so I swapped to the next guy to take the hit. I didn't know what it was going to be, but Shadow Beam would have one-shot my Alolan Marowak. I baited with the ground move. He shielded, so now I have enough to Shadow Ball and take him out. Now I just have to take out the Toxicroak, which ground is going to beat him. Super effective. Win number 1. Searching. Aaron Roy, I think is how you say it. Alright, so that's a losing battle there. And I've been messing around with what to fight with versus Azumarill. But I go with this. I feel like the only thing that really hurts me is play rough, so I block it to see what he has. It's Ice Beam, so I feel like I'll take the next hit. Because he probably doesn't have play rough on it. But if he does, that's okay. I did enough damage for the meantime. He does Ice Beam, I live. I do another Body Slam. He blocks, which gets one of his shields, and he swaps Altaria, which for me is lovely because I have a Charmer. Now I'm not sure if he had Dragon Pulse or not, but I believe Sky Attack takes off a decent amount. So I wanted to take as much of that off as possible while staying like healthy, because I know Charm hits really hard, so that puts pressure on him on like what to use next. So at this point I use Play Rough again. He uses another shield, so I take that out, and I'm guessing he's going to use Icy Move, which isn't going to take me out. So I do some damage on that and the next mob, which I guess isn't doing as much damage, so he go ahead and uses his charge move. Now this is a debate for me because he can beat me with a ground move. I have no shield, so it's super effective. I think on this one I messed up because I thought he had a shield, so I clicked my ground bone club, which I should have just saved up for Shadow Ball. I could have took one more of his mud bombs probably, or like I did a sacrificial swap, but I don't have enough to get the Shadow Ball. Like I was right there, but his went off before mine, so I lose this one. Close. Lost track of shield, so that's a loss. Probably could have won that. All right, a Morse 1000 versus Nikon. All right, fire beats metal, so I'm just gonna work this out. Now I know the flying moves kind of beat the ground moves, so I kind of held out. I would have did a Shadow Ball if I stayed in. Swap the Vigor off, do a body slam on Azumarill. He, like I said, I don't want to get hit by a play rough. He has play rough, so I feel like I can get one more body slam off if I block one shield, block with one shield. So I will have to take a play rough because I don't want to lose both shields because I know he has that flying in the background. So I have enough to get to body slam, and he's probably like, man, he got that off. And he swaps and blocks. So for me, that was almost a bad thing, but he used his charge move, which is a good thing for me because I didn't want to use another shield on a little Marowak. But I tried to bait him with a shield, not use Shadow Ball, and he didn't fall for it, and he actually blocks the Shadow Ball, so that puts me in a little bit of a bind because I want him to stay alive. So I can get to... Oh, I killed him. That works. That was risky because I know he's really close to another attack. And I'm just Shadow Balling whatever's next that comes out, which happened to be Azumarill. And at this point, I have enough to get to Bone Club before dying, so I get that off to take off a little bit of damage. But he's charged up a little. But I know Charm beats Dragon really, really well, so at this point I got it locked. Did you use Dragon Pulse? Yeah, Dragon Pulse, I guess, yeah. Anyway, that's a win. Going number 2. Mako, I can't even pronounce it. Anyway. Alright, I lose this battle, so I swap to Charm because Fairy beats Dark, but he swaps Azumarill. So at this point, it's similarly kind of like a tie. I block because I want to get a charge move off to use up one of his shields, which he uses. Because it's good to have a Alolan Marowak when the opponent has no shields, so you can get those Shadow Balls off because they hit really hard. So you want to protect that Alolan Marowak. Alright, so I go to Vigor off, charge up a little bit. Wasn't really expecting this, but he has Deoxys, which I swap, and that kind of screws me over for the rest of the match. Because now I feel like he has 2 guys that counter both of my 2 guys, and I don't have a swap timer. Like I'm locked in, so at this point it's a wrap, but I try nonetheless. I don't think the Ghost move Shadow Ball beats Dark, so I use Ground. It was looking kind of good to the point because I feel like he was farming me for energy, but I got him really low, and I think he had no choice but to like knock me out of here, because if I kill him and get a Shadow Ball off on that Deoxys, that'd be good for me. All right, now I don't know what's I don't think Ground or the normal attack beats Psychic too well, but I just want to head with Bulldoze because I know it takes off a lot of damage and he had 1 shield, so But I was assuming he was going to do a Psychic move, but he did Thunderbolt, which kills me anyway. Loss. Alright, this one, I know it's Psychic, but I don't know all its moves because I haven't played against it a lot. So for me, I'm just go ahead and block these moves because I don't know how much damage they do. I feel like they do a lot. He lowered my attack, so I'm kind of like, oh, okay, this isn't going to hit as hard. I thought he was going to shield. So it makes me wonder what he has in the back because, I shield again, and he doesn't shield. So I'm like, I don't know if he thought I was baiting, so I charged up some extra energy just to play like I was going to bait him. But he didn't block that one either, so really weird. So he swapped the Wishcast, I swapped the Wigglytuff. Then he swaps the Skarmory. Skarmory might win this battle, but of course he has 2 shields, so I would do an ice move to help, beat the flying part of him, but he's just gonna block it. So Wigglytuff's out of here. Yeah, he's charging stuff up, but I got a half health. Doing fire to him. He's gonna get a Sky Attack off. That does decent amount of damage. I get a Shadow Ball. Of course he's gonna block it. Yep, he blocks it. And swaps to Wishcast, which at this point, I'm like, crap. All I got is Vigoroth to take out 2 Pokemon. Not looking good. But we'll try nonetheless. Alright. Going for Body Slam. I know in my head, like, he can get 1 more mud whatever off, so I'm just going to fight him all the way down and discharge as much energy as possible to focus on that Skarmory. Because I don't know how many Sky Attacks, I can't take any Sky Attack really at this point. So I got to beat him to the Sky Attack. And I'm almost to it, but I beat him with regular moves, so I barely won. I don't know how I didn't lose that one. So that was 3 wins. Got a Snivy as my reward. And yeah, that's some Pokemon Go. I haven't done a video in a while, so here it is. I really should stop eating before I make the videos. Like as I'm talking, I have the urge to burp. But anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, like, subscribe. To the next one, peace.